Evan, Kelly, Cody, Carlos, Star. Is it Harminder? What's up? Yes, fashionably late. Luca, hello. Little Lavish. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Right now we're just really soaking up the sun. Trying to get some steps in. And I think there's a spot we can hang out right by the water. Sophie, hello. I don't have too much planned for today, but I have something planned for today. So we'll see what that is once I can find a spot to sit down. It's nighttime? Well, right now for me it is 3:47 p.m. And I am currently on vacation in the state of Florida. And it is right around 70 degrees, which it is basically each and every day. See, palm trees. That's a meme, yes, I remember from yesterday. Yes, we can practically say whatever we want as long as we follow it up by, that's a meme. Very funny. Good, how are you? Nice day. Six likes? Mine reads 3. So currently we are 7 likes away from double digits. Sophie, I'm sorry. That must not be easy to go through. I am very sorry. Jason, what up? Yes, Sophie, I'm very sorry. Alligator hunting? I've not seen any alligators, but I have seen lots of iguanas, and they're always like right here. See? Look at these iguanas. We'll get a nice up and close look at the iguanas. So look at this one just chilling. Is this a pet that you would want? So there's one there. There's one here. And there's even another one on the other side. Yeah, you could put a leash on this thing and take it for a walk. It agrees with us. Okay, so that was cool, but we gotta keep it moving. Yo, what up? We are 6 likes away from double digits. So where are we heading? I think we're heading towards the water. There should be some picnic tables. And we should be able to enjoy the sunset, I believe. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Zoya, what's up? Yes, just like that. Poof. Vanished. Like magic. So we're enjoying another beautiful day in Florida, as we have about 2 more hours of sunlight, and we're trying to soak up the sun. I have a decent tan right now, too. So it seems like we're getting a head start on the summer tan, which is pretty great. You do not have to donate $10. Let's see. Ah! Connor, what up? So I'm really surprised my voice didn't squeak when I yelled. So I thought today would have been a painting live, but I think I'm going to save it for, I think, tomorrow night. The thing is, if I do paint tomorrow night, I just don't know what time I'm ever going to go live really each day. So I have to figure out how I'm going to attack the painting. Is it going to be a 1-day job or a 2-day job? But I will do it, and I will probably do it tomorrow or the next day. Thing is, if I paint late at night, it seems like no one really has much to do on Monday, as it's a holiday. But we're all hanging out at different times, and it seems like it may be like really late for you, or maybe early for me. Yo, Toppers, what up? It is very nice. Palm tree chillin'. The thing is, when you paint the table, it's not really anything too exciting, but it would be nice to have some before and after pictures. And I'm definitely gonna have to get some strong paint. Some sort of like lead paint, probably. Just chilling, nice. School on Monday? I thought most people had school the entire week, but I could be wrong. Ooh, we got some shade. See, there's no better lighting than natural lighting. Is it Ramel? What's up? Where are we? Kelly, what up? Well, nice. I'm doing good myself. Yo, Taylor, what up? I'm doing very well. How are you? So I did cut off yesterday's live stream as soon as my parents opened up the door. I thought they were going to get home like a little later than they did. But no, I did cut it off right away. It was very abrupt. Shout out Russia. Yes, I believe it was maybe 3 minutes before I ended it that I said that I was probably going to do it, and then 3 minutes later I did do it. Well, Kelly, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Why did I have to end it? I didn't have to end it. I just felt like it because, I don't know, I didn't want to put them on camera unless I announced they're going to be on camera. An entrepreneur? Nice. What types of business are you creating? Or managing, or... Whoa. Got almost very close to this iguana. Almost jumped me. My Valentine's? Well, I kind of thought... so I think I have an idea how to solve all of this Valentine's talk. So I just need to kind of sit down and demonstrate. Yes, we are 2 likes away from double digits. McDonald's? What did the order look like? Wow, all right. That's a solid meal. What did I do today? What did I do today? So I went food shopping, and my parents cooked a large meal for them and all their friends and me, and we just ate that meal now. So we're all done eating. So for me, the day kind of just started. It's only 4:03 p.m. for me. And what about you? What did you do today? Uh, so I was thinking about something Valentine's Day related, but we'll see how aggressive it is, maybe. So I can't really draw, as I've said before, but I can create. So let me create a heart, I guess. Let's see if I know what I'm doing here. So it's not quite paper as it is a napkin. So I don't know if it's gonna actually. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. So I'm trying to draw a heart, and then I'm going to kind of break it off into pieces. So I was thinking about 6 pieces, maybe some larger than others. So it's kind of like a Frankenstein heart. So I have it split down the middle to kind of keep the symmetry. And then each one represents like a piece. So 3 on the left side, 3 on the right side. And what we'll do is people can claim a piece and kind of be somewhat of a Valentine. So I kind of wish I had different, maybe like crayons to shade. But we'll see how many people would like to have their own piece. 1 of 6. Fire Clubs, Ivan, what up? Wheels, what's up? Seems like this is a type of day for shades, right? Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Absolutely. So is Valentine's Day like a universal holiday? I guess so, right? It's not just an American holiday. I kind of wonder how next year's Valentine's Day is going to go, because I believe the Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day. So I'm kind of curious for the chaos. So I figure I soak up the sun while we can. And I did mention some sort of painting. So I'll have to probably do that maybe tomorrow. I just don't know if I want to paint during the day. And maybe at night. Yes, where is Len? I really don't know. Len wrote a few things in the community and then like deleted them and reposted them, and she's kind of like all over the place. Natalie, hello. Yes, happy Valentine's Day for sure. So I have this strange idea that I was going to draw a heart. It's an okay heart. And I split it down the middle to show the symmetry. And each piece, you have 3 on each side and 3 on the other side. And we could kind of give like Valentine's away. For 6 people, I think so, yes. It would not be fair to really just have one, right? Or would it be? They don't. Heaven, hello. This is kind of the internet, so anything goes, really. Guess what? Does it start with chicken? Yo, Stray, what up? Yo, Lincoln, hello. I probably should, right? So, whatever you wrote got translated, and you could trust me, but you really shouldn't trust anyone. So I feel you. Yo, Heaven, nice. Happy birthday to your stepfather. So I don't know if I want to write names as much as probably like initials. So I guess just L. And then we'll shade it in. Lincoln, yes. Happy Valentine's Day to all. Initials? Sure. Would you like a piece of the heart? I drew a heart and I split it down the middle to show the symmetry, and then we're going to have 3 pieces on the left, 3 pieces to the right. So I was going to have like bigger pieces signify more significance, but I think we'll just kind of keep them all even. You can, yes. WZ. H and G. All right, let me write it down before I forget. Judy, hello. Sprout. Alina, I like that. Fire clubs. So it seems like we may need more than six pieces here. I did write it, yes. Yo, Stray, peace. Yo, Jackson, what up? Yo, Jace, hello. It is not a waste of time, but you can say overrated. Uh, so let me just kind of fill it in here. So Ivan, I could use you, but what would the initials be? I know, right? It's like, do I want the flag or I don't want the flag? But it looks too nice. What's the purpose of this live stream? I do live stream. I try to live stream every single day. So it's just kind of like another day in my life. The ocean view? I definitely should, right? And how's Florida? Florida's pretty awesome. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm not wearing shorts today, but I could. I am still in Florida, yes. So I'm going to shade in some of the pieces as well. A bald eagle? I don't think so. I am, yes. It has nothing to do with cold feet. It's the internet. So you always got to protect yourself from yourself. Alina, how does it feel? I mean, it feels okay. So Alina, would you like to be the last piece of the heart? Just looking for initials. No? Respect. Ace, what up? All right, so what about JG? I think that's good enough, right? It's so windy, I can't get a proper Okay, so this is kind of what the heart looks like. I needed to shade a little more on the inside. So I cannot draw, but I can create. So we created the Valentine's Day 6-piece heart. Roy, hello. So it does not look like I can use the boats, as they're kind of like, see how they're like all kind of, what's the right term? Strung along? Like they're all kind of tied up. See? It seems like they're all locked together. Yo, Roy, thank you. It was my first attempt. Victor, hello. I believe Len was here yesterday for a short while. The thing is, should we take this on the road? Oh yes, the movie. So I have seen that movie before. So what I did was I kind of just watched the first half hour with my dad and then went to bed and let him finish it himself. So I've seen the movie before. The movie's okay. The remake of Roadhouse, it's all right. It's a little silly because it's very like action packed, but it has like comedy as well. It's okay. Yo, ping pong, what up? Yeah, 64, dude. I've not played 64 in a while. All right, shout out Holland. That is awesome. I've not seen the first one actually, but I know Patrick Swayze is in the first one, and he is a great actor. Rest in peace, but I've not seen the first one. One of my favorite movies of all time is Point Break, and Patrick Swayze's in there. YouTube crashed? Seems like YouTube crashes pretty often. I'm not sure why exactly. I think YouTube is still a little new to live streaming, so they don't have everything figured out yet. Reminder. I only remember you because you commented before the live stream started. But before that, I do not remember. Amy! Hello. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. How are you? Do I have a Valentine's Day? Well, this is kind of what I came up with, as it wouldn't be fair for me to just really give out one Valentine, so I gave out 6 currently. But I think 6 may not be enough. So maybe I'll draw another one. But I guess the short answer is no. Yo, Caden, what up? GSO Nemesis, what up? Yes, in 3 years, perhaps. Oh yes, what did I eat today? Update. So today was actually a pretty good day when it came to eating, because I ate with my family for Valentine's Day and their friends. So what did I eat today? So I had 2 cheese sandwiches. I had a piece of cheese with Munster cheese. A piece of bread with Munster cheese and mayonnaise, and then another piece of cheese with provolone cheese. Another piece of bread with provolone cheese and mayonnaise. And then I had eggplant parmesan, lasagna with peas and mushrooms, and tomato sauce, and stuffed mushrooms, salad, like stuffed like artichoke, Christian, yes. Yes, stuffed mushrooms made by my mother. But stuffed mushrooms in a different way, just breadcrumb. Absolutely nothing else but breadcrumb. Where I'm at this like, I'm kind of like at the pool. So that's the pool there. And then these are the bocce courts here. So I really should play bocce one day. Bocce's lots of fun. Has the snow melted? The snow has not melted in New York. I'm currently in the state of Florida, so that's why there's no snow here currently. Shout out Norway, hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. I typically always remember handles, as I cannot read your channel name, but if you can remind me your name, it helps me remember. Shout out India. But I always get skeptical. I always get like sketched out if people are changing their handle names, because I'm not sure how you would have the #1 crown so quickly. unless you were someone else that changed your handle. Shout out Leela. Yes, great photos, especially of the iguanas too. Michigan? Never been to Michigan. Shout out the Michigan Wolverines. Shout out the UK. So you know what I'll do? I've been holding this off for a while, so we might as well just do it now, right? Let's make a future list for me to travel to a world tour. So where should I travel to on my world tour when the channel really blows up? So it seems like India and the UK are one for sure. Norway? England. So let's see right here. I got a very nice napkin and a pen. Texas? Asia? The Northern Kid. So yes, I've been planning to do this, so I might as well just do it now, right? Canada, Ontario. I have relatives in Ontario, in Toronto. Yo, Pop, Ohio. The Benny soundboard? Yes, the Benny soundboard. All you can do is try. I'm not really sure. Wow, that's close. That's not considered Winnipeg, right? I've been to Austin, Texas once before, but nowhere else in Texas. Yes, the Philippines. That definitely should be on the list. Turkey? So let's start with number 1. The United Kingdom / England. How about that? I was born in 1990. Iceland sounds good. I will definitely add it to the list. 1989? So nice. So you can consider yourself an 80s baby, I guess, as I cannot. For the soundboard, yes. Good defense. So yes, it would be great to live stream in all of these countries when possible. Yo, what up? Living human. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. You as well. Show you around? Absolutely. I think we should go for a walk probably, right? Yo, Wheels, that sounds good. The thing is, I just don't know when that would be. But it's on the wish list. I am in West Palm Beach, Florida. So where else are we going? World tour list. Yes, Australia. Shout out to XTR. Germany? Germany's a good one. And I really enjoy how the spelling is right there for me to copy. As I'm not really sure if I can spell. It's actually a good one. Would I be able to spell Australia? Probably I would be able to. Ooh, Korea and Japan? Definitely Japan for sure, right? Zoya, you've been to Turkey? I've never been. I've actually never really been anywhere outside the United States besides Canada. But yes, Japan for food and technology. Yo, Cody, Disneyland or Disney World? I've never been to Disneyland, but I've been to Disney World 3 times. Or 2 times. Yes, Italy. That's a good one. I've never been. The motherland. Literally my mother's land. Leela, how was Japan? And what time is it in Japan? Is it like already Sunday? Land? Nice. Yes, Disneyland. Which seems to be smaller than Disney World because a land is smaller than a world, but it's got to be really cool. Amazing? Just what I thought. Leela, can you speak any sort of Japanese? You don't know why you're awake? Well, you're hanging out. Nice, so you were just there. It seems like. Well, thank you. It is a beautiful place. What's up? Is it Koi? What's going on? Hello. Oh, Norway. Yes, you did mention that before. There are some ducks around. I kind of want to get a good view of them. Yes, Denmark. I have been advised to visit Denmark before. Sup? What up? Teddy, hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. Because sometimes people's names aren't their handles. Or their handles aren't their names. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to all. No school tomorrow? Nice. Shout out Teddy. Right now it is 4:45 p.m. for me. Roly poly, what up? We are 3 likes away from 20. You can ask any question as long as it is appropriate. And even if it's not appropriate, I guess you could still ask it. So we're creating like a fictional world tour list, and we got up to 10 different countries or locations. Yo, Caleb, thank you. When you do decide to like, and when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Nancy, England has been added. So we have the United Kingdom / England, India, Iceland, Philippines, Australia, Germany, Turkey, Japan, Italy, Norway. Am I? No. Yes, Paris. How could I forget Paris? For the soundboard, yes. So state your name if you would like a shout out. New Zealand, that's a great one. So I do currently live in the United States. Shout out Nancy. Yes, Dubai's a good one. So I should be live streaming in these countries and kind of like immerse myself in the culture. Yo, brah, what up? Well, welcome. Guess who's back? Back again. Malaysia? I do not. Is Malaysia a nice place to visit? Yeah, Shady's back. A mod? I would make you a mod. The thing is, I used to have many mods on the channel, but I got rid of all the mods as I was losing power of the live stream. Like, I was losing all of my power, as for some reason some mods had more power than me, and we just had an incident where people were banned wrongfully from the channel, so I had to remove all mods. So now I have full power, full responsibility, and anything that will go wrong on this channel will be me to be blamed. But you're a great viewer, and you deserve to be a mod. I just don't give out mods. Italy is on the list, but not Greece. I should put Greece on the list. Lucky 13, Greece. It's fine. It's also one of those things where if I made you a mod, then other people would ask, and I have a very hard I have a really hard time saying like no to people. So I'm kind of a little bit of a pushover. Ooh, Finland. I definitely should add that. Japan is on the list, yes. Yo, Caden, you are not being annoying as long as you're being truthful. Yo, Zayden, what up? Ashley, hello. Uh, so France/Paris is on the list. Oh, Switzerland. I definitely have to add Switzerland for sure. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to all. And I really hope no one feels lonely. And if you're feeling lonely, stop it. Slovenia? Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, then all good. So how many like options on a soundboard? Is it like 10 or 20? The land of cheese? Cheese and wine, right? Yo, Zayden, sounds good. Not in an Alabama way? I got you. Is it Ashley? Ashley is orange. Hopefully not from a tanning bed. So I'll add Slovenia. Seems like a very cold place, I would think, right? But I think I'm pronouncing it wrong as I'm writing it. Roblox? No. I've never played Roblox and I probably never will. The thing is, I thought about playing Roblox not too long ago. But then, I don't know, I kind of heard like a lot of bad things about Roblox. As it's kind of like, I don't know. You get a lot of like weird people on the internet, and I'm weird enough. Olivia! My favorite number is 24. I have played Bop It, yes, but I've only played like once many, many years ago. Phone number? No. I wonder what could happen though if I gave away my phone number. I guess you could just kind of like call me constantly or text me. The thing is, you always got to be careful on the internet. The internet is the wild, wild west, and you really got to protect yourself. So maybe one day I'll be like on Cameo, and I could give people like birthday shout outs on Cameo. Minecraft? No. I don't really play any of the newer games. I consider myself a retro gamer, so I play retro games. How would I describe myself when I'm extremely angry? Probably irrational. As in, I'm trying to give an example of like what can make me like really angry. I think regret, regret kind of gets me angry. So I try to like avoid that. The thing is, something that's in the past is in the past, and it's really hard to get worked up over. Yo, Benny, what up? I am still in Florida, yes. I'm going to be in Florida for quite a while. Have I ever seen a peacock? I don't think so. Yes. There are currently no mods on the channel. We are 7 likes away from 30. So where are we visiting on this world tour? We have England, India, Iceland, Philippines, Australia, Germany, Turkey, Japan, Italy, Norway, Paris, New Zealand, Greece, Switzerland. I think that's Slovenia, how it would be pronounced. All good. Yes, there are currently no mods on the channel. Arizona? Arizona's not a bad one. But that would have to be like within the United States tour. But I'll add Arizona to the United States side. Yo, Sim, what up? Ooh, Russia, yes. I do not have Russia. I do have Australia. Australia is 5th on the list. China I do not have, but I do have Japan for sure. Deltarune? I've never heard of that. South Korea? If they would allow me, I probably would visit. Yes, Canada. I do have Canada. You know what? I actually did not write Canada. So I'm going to actually write that now. Argentina, that's a great one. I do have Germany. Antarctica. Yeah, Brazil. Brazil has to be on the list. That's got to be for sure. Do I like cars? Yes. I'm not like overly obsessed with cars though. Yeah, South Africa for sure. Which is my favorite car? The Chevy Impala. Thank you, Ashley. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes. Yeah, I don't get too complicated when it comes to cars. Probably the Chevy Impala would be my dream car. But at the same time, I don't know, I like Chevy, so maybe like a Chevy Silverado SS, or maybe even a Ford Raptor, or a Chevy Corvette, or a Pontiac Trans Am. It's Sunday for you? Well, it's still Saturday for me. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yes, the Impala. Whoa. Pontiac Firebird? Yes, but is the Firebird and the Trans Am two different cars? Or are they the same? Yes, Israel. How did I forget Israel? I got to add that to the list, right? David, what up? I can go for a walk, yes. I think I'm going to go for a walk very shortly. We are 7 likes away from 30. Okay, so the world tour list, we'll add to it in a little bit. But we should enjoy the weather, right? Why sit here when we can walk around? What did I forget? Or who did I forget? Oh, the United States. I didn't forget the United States. I'm in the United States, but yes, the different states I should visit. Las Vegas, Arizona, California, Texas. What you say? What up? I should visit Florida. What is this? The duck is vibing. You see that? That duck is vibing. And what is this thing? Did we just find a new species? Duck is cruising. How fast is he going? KD? Maybe. I can pin your comment, yes. You just need to write something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. My parents golfing? Not really. Hello. And thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. What you say? You got a good point there. I don't trust myself as when it comes to swimming. So I kind of categorize myself as not being able to swim. The Olympics? Thing is, I can't really watch and live stream. I don't know. People get really turned off when I look like this and I'm just not paying attention to the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So welcome. This is a very nice table. Yeah, sometimes when I play video games and I'm showing the television and not myself, people get like really like ticked off. Pebble has this thinking cap. Is that another meme? Got like baby spiders on this. Maybe I shouldn't be sitting here. Got like baby spiders on the table. Well, now I'm catching on. Seems like everything's a meme. I'm a meme, you're a meme, she's a meme. We're all memes. Len was not here, but if you did miss it, where is it? Where are my notes? Did I lose it? Uh-oh, I may have lost it. I think we gotta go back and look for it. Uh-oh. Yeah, Let's see if we can find it. So in case you missed it, I drew a heart. Oh, here it is. How could I be looking in the wrong pocket? So in case you missed it, I did draw a heart. And I can't draw, so it's not the best, but it's pretty good. And I chose 6 different individuals to get a piece of the heart. Absolutely. Hi, JD. JD and Brianna. Or Brian. So yes, this is kind of what it looks like. So L is for Len. So whether she's here or not, we are thinking of her. You are? Well, good for you. Leela, thank you. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. Evelyn, hello. Well, welcome. How are you? This live stream, we're kind of just walking around, soaking up the sun, as I am on vacation in the state of Florida. So I kind of want to give people a perspective of like where I am, what's the weather, kind of like the scenery. And I have been mentioning a painting project, so I don't want to not do it. So I may do that tomorrow night. But I still don't have it figured out, as I kind of like live in the moment. So for me to think about tomorrow, it's just a little too far ahead right now. Yo, John Kennedy, what up? I use an iPhone 16. So if you do go onto the channel and you watch my older videos, those were all filmed with an iPhone 8. So I started YouTube with an iPhone 8, and I did not get a new iPhone. So I got the iPhone 8 when it first came out, and then I got the iPhone 16 when it first came out. So I did not get an iPhone between that time. So everything on this channel has been recorded with an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 16. And nice, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good myself. And that was to Evelyn and John, both. Really, the iPhone 18? Well, the thing is, if I want to take YouTube a little more seriously, I should be getting better cameras and microphones and things like that. Well, the thing is, I never said I would never ask anyone to not like, but I did write in my description, I will never ask you to subscribe. So, Caden, another good one for the soundboard would be, if you do decide to subscribe, no, sorry. It should be when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Yo, John, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. So I'm not sure. There may be a day when we will have 1 million subs. But I'm pretty sure there will be a day when we will have 1,000 people in the chat. It's just a matter of time. So I think the most people I've ever had at once was like 62. But I'm pretty sure there will be a day when we hit 1,000. Unlikely? It's not unlikely. Didn't you just hear what I said? I said it's just a matter of time. Will it be today? No. Will it be tomorrow? Probably not. Yo, John, peace. So yes, I do have another saying where I say time is part of the equation. That is kind of like my main quote. Time is part of the equation. Yes, I will not be wearing a cap to the wedding, but I definitely would like to. So gifting friends or gifting really anyone in America, we just put money in an envelope. So I'll probably give him like $300, I guess. Yo, John, peace. Yes, if you do hit the bell, you probably should have hit all because you'll get all notifications. If you hit the bell and hit personalize, then you probably will only get a few notifications. Yes, I will repeat it. Time is part of the equation. If you do, sorry, why do I keep saying if? When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. And if anyone, for anyone who doesn't know, GSO Nemesis is creating a Benny soundboard. So don't use the soundboard to prank phone call your friends, please. Or do. So my friend and I are very close, but I wouldn't consider him like a really close friend, but definitely a close friend for sure. Yo, John, what up? John, what up? We got 2 Johns, 3 Johns. Avery, hello. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. So we're just going to hang out here for a little longer, and then we'll probably go back on the walk. I did have this idea of maybe bringing everyone to the gym, as I've never been to this gym before, but I don't know, I only have like 50% phone battery. So I can only live stream for another 50% of my battery. Zoe, hello. Roy, what up? Yes, I do use curse words, but I do not use curse words on chat because just why, you know? So yes, just because you say bad words doesn't mean you are a bad person, but you should not type bad words and send them into the chat. Well, Zoe, thank you. Yes, I should give like a much better view. We should like lounge out a little bit over there, right? So yes, Caden, that's definitely another good one for the soundboard. I am in West Palm Beach, Florida, on vacation. I usually am in the state of New York because that's where I live, but we're in Florida. What should we name this duck? And why is he getting so close to me? De'Aaron? Timmy? What about Timmy De'Aaron? Where are you going, Timmy? Ron, that's a good one. Well, John, thank you. We are 3 likes away from 30. And thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Wow, there's lots of like fish bones here. See? So that means there are definitely alligators, probably. And what should we name this bird here? Leela, what up? Timmy? Adam. I like Adam. Yes, what's up? What's happening? Joe. That's a good one. My walk's been great. It's not over yet, though. I think we're going to start, like, really, like, walking back, I guess. So this bird has not moved in, like, hours. This bird is on a mission. What should we name this bird? Jack? I like that. Wow, look at Jack fly. Yo, Cass, what up? Yes, there used to be a television show called Timmy the Tooth. If anyone has never seen Timmy the Tooth, I would definitely recommend looking that up. A pimple? Well, I would probably advise not to touch it and kind of just let it be. It'll definitely go away on its own. I am in West Palm Beach, Florida. I do not have a pet. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to have pets. So I've never actually had a pet really my entire life. Yes, I was in New York, but not like New York City when 9/11 occurred. So when 9/11 happened, I think I was in the 5th grade. But yes, I was there when it happened. So we'll continue our walk, and I'm sure we'll see like iguanas and more birds. Well, thank you. I kind of been on this thing where I wear mostly just white tees. Lately, you know. Yo, Gummy Shark, what up? Your formal? How did that go? And yes, I am 35, and my birthday is Pi Day, March 14th. So we're technically 1 month, exactly 1 month away from then. Zoya, I do remember that, yes. Birthday twins. John, I can check. The thing is, if you are not a public subscriber, it will not let me know that you subscribed. If you are a public subscriber, it will let me know that you subscribed. Yo, Gummy Shark, sounds good. Peace. The 16th? Well, I probably will be live streaming. Yes, I will be live streaming on the 16th. So if you would like to join the live stream, we could give you a birthday shout out. Yo, Cody, you are subscribed. Yes, you are a public subscriber. And I did notice that you subscribed yesterday. So thank you. My thoughts? I don't even know what that really means exactly. Well, nice. It seems like we may be sharing the same birthday. And what is this? Nicki Minaj. That's awesome. Well, not awesome, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean, so I do apologize. It does seem like a part of a tree, doesn't it? Well, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Thank you. That's probably the best I got. As I don't typically get like excited, so that's probably the most excited you'll kind of hear from me. Unless I get like 100,000 subs, then I'll probably maybe cry and jump for joy. Yo, random guy on random channel. Hello. We are 1 like away from 30. Yes, I believe to live stream you must have 50 subs and possibly be over the age of 16, I think. Yes, thank you. Definitely looking forward to the soundboard. There's no rush in completing it, but I'm sure we're all going to be looking forward to hearing it. All right. So if you have any questions about YouTube, I can definitely help. I know the most common questions is, how do I get more subs? And The only advice I can give is you got to take things like a little literal, like literally. So it's called YouTube. So I would advise you showing you. So if you can show videos of yourself doing something that you enjoy and that makes you yourself happy, then other people will gravitate towards it and subscribe to your channel. I've thought of the Instagram account, but I'm not sure if I want... The thing is, if I have my Instagram account, I would have to be Benny on it. And then I don't know if all my friends and family will like my YouTube channel is not a secret, but it kind of is a secret, as I am shy, so I don't know if I want people to know about it. So once I create the Instagram account, people will probably find out. So I am thinking about it, but I just haven't really done it yet, or really committed to it. Editing long videos. So I really am not the right person to ask about that because I don't really know how to edit. But I just downloaded for the very first time a Adobe, I think it's Adobe Pro. Oh no, sorry, Adobe Premiere. And it is free. And there are options to pay to enhance the app. But yes, the Adobe Premiere is what I use currently. So I would probably recommend that. And Zoe, peace. I did not check it out, no. InShot, I'll definitely have to remember that. The thing is, I want to post many long-form videos, but I can't really think of like an idea or a topic of me posting a long-form video. So I may do like a full day of eating. That's a good idea. But besides a full day of eating, I'm not really sure what I could do exactly. Because I would have to probably build up enough footage like over weeks and months, and then maybe make like a collage. Say a quote. Yes, what I eat in a day. That's a good one. The thing is, though, every day is a little different for myself. So I don't know. I guess I would have to have like different versions. And then I need to probably accept some sort of challenges. So I'll figure it out. Yes, morning routine. That's a great one. So right now my morning routine is probably just like rolling out of bed, taking a shower. But I should incorporate what I eat in the morning. The thing is, I don't want to fabricate it. Fabricate is a fancy word for lying. So I don't want to really lie about what I do. So it's kind of just boring to show it. Yo, Blake, what up? That's a good one. So yes, my favorite game is SMB1, Super Mario Brothers, for the NES. That is a good point, yes. It would be pretty relatable, I would assume. Yo, Edward, hello. The country's names? Probably not later, no. So I have played on a DS, but I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped playing handheld games before the DS. So I consider myself a retro gamer. So I kind of stopped after the Game Boy Advanced SP. So that was kind of like my last handheld game. A Wii? Absolutely. Mario Kart 8? Nice. So yes, I used to play Mario Kart for the N64. And there is something called Super Mario Kart, which is the original for the Super Nintendo, which I kind of have on my Super Nintendo, Super NES Mini. Ricky, that's a good one. Yo, Carlos, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't think I've ever played Animal Crossing. And I really actually don't like Mario 64 that much. So I would probably choose Mario Kart. Hello. Hello. But I also like Mario Party. So I think Mario Party 2 and 3 are my favorite. Yo, Caden, awesome. Yes, release the soundboard. Nice. I remember playing the original Paper Mario for the N64. That's the only one I've ever played. Yo, Caden, let me know, because I'm sure there's an alternative if it doesn't. So see if you can try now, and if not, we'll probably think of another way. But let's try that first. So then we wouldn't have to think if it does work. I will probably end the live stream in right around 10 minutes. So if anyone has any questions, I will definitely try to answer to the best of my ability. And I do try to live stream every single day. So if you can hit the bell and hit all, you should get all notifications. If you hit the bell and hit personalized, then YouTube probably only will give you a few notifications. Yo, Zoya, peace. Thank you for hanging out. Have I ever ridden a skateboard? Yes. Was I really good at it? Not really. I think the only trick I could ever land was an ollie. But I may pick it up again. I may start skating again. See, skateboarding is like a lifestyle. So you kind of have to like live that life of a skater. You think it got blocked? So I'm trying to think of an alternative. What could the alternative be? A kickflip? Nice. And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 40. Annie, yes, the weather is beautiful, as I am in West Palm Beach, Florida. Star Clips, what up? That's awesome. You had snow? Well, I'm really glad I got out of the snow. Star Clips, Florida is great. I'm enjoying the views. I'm enjoying hanging out with family. I'm enjoying resting and relaxing. Edward. Favorite animal? I'm not really sure. I think maybe a lion. West Palm Beach, Florida. A turtle? Nice. Yo, Caden, nice. So I will definitely check it out. And for anyone who has been subscribed for 24 hours, it's a setting that I can't really change. So yes, if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. You can join the community, but you don't really have to join it. You more visit it and you post on the community. Yo, Edward, peace. Yo, Caden, nice. That should work then. I know. I was just in the state of New York. Lots of snow and very like gray skies and cold. So I'm very grateful to be on vacation in Florida. Sophie, hello. Jacob, hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. We are 9 likes away from 40. Just going on a walk just because. I am on vacation, and I kind of wanted to give everyone kind of like a little bit of perspective of the weather and where I am and what I'm doing. I am in the state of Florida on vacation in West Palm Beach. I will be in Florida all the way up into the 25th of February, where I will be flying back to New York on that Wednesday. Nice. I've been to Florida, I think, on 3 different occasions. 2 other times was to Disney World, and now just to visit family in West Palm Beach. So I wonder, should we do maybe a water bottle flip to end the live stream? I think we should, right? Well, nice. It seems like we're all hanging out at different times. It does not say how long you have been subscribed, but I believe it's been since yesterday. So probably less than 24 hours. But once you are subscribed for 24 hours, you can write on the channel. You can visit the community and post a photo, a comment, or a link, or all the above. Well, Annie, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Yo, Caden, sounds good. Well, thank you. Ivan, I can, yes. If you can write something nice and short and appropriate, you will be awarded the pin. So the content I typically post is kind of like basketball and fitness, funny food videos. And I do try to live stream every single day if possible. So I only been live streaming every single day for like the last 3 months. But I have been posting on YouTube for the last like 4 years. I started by posting many shorts, and I'm slowly transitioning into posting long form videos, but mostly shorts of me playing basketball and highlights of me working out in the gym and live streams of me just kind of hanging out. Yes, the streak did break in January, and it did break again, was it 4 days ago? But it's okay. Because what's really a streak, you know? Like if I live stream for 10 minutes, does it really keep the streak going? Probably not. So let's try something here. Well, thank you. Yes, I've been getting fantastic feedback on the live streams, and I really want to continue doing them. So I appreciate the support. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 40. It's all good. If you would like to check out the channel, there are highlights of me playing basketball and working out in the gym. I kind of want to end the live stream on a bottle flip. So. I don't think this is going to work though. I don't want to try something and not finish it, but we'll just keep trying. I know a table definitely would be easier, but we're not trying to go for easy. We're trying to go for, cool. Yo, what up? Hello. Oh, that was a close one. That would be cool, but I do not own any pets. Growing up, I was not allowed to have any pets, so and I was okay with it, and I just never really had any. So close. I just don't think it's going to actually work. I may have to modify the ground a little bit. Yo, Zayden, what up? Yes, the kicks, the Air Jordan 7s. don't think it's going to work. There it is! It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Phoenix Suns guy, Owen, what up? Well, Annie, nice. Shout out Fluffy. That is a cool font, yes. So it is getting dark. So I may have to end the live stream in the next minute or so. Hello. That font is cool, yes. Well, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. Dawn, hello. Yo, Annie, you as well. Get some great rest. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. We are 6 likes away from 40. So I think I'm going to end the live stream right now. So as I've been advised to give shout outs at the end of each live stream, I will give out the shout outs now. So shout out Cody, shout out GSO Nemesis, Annie, Dawn, and the rest. So peace.